Is there Dark Souls lo-fi?
Yes!
Is there Dark Souls lo-fi? Dark Souls lo-fi. There's gotta be a thing. Dark Souls lo-fi playlist. Rest at the bonfire. What the... Sometimes you could reach the boss without seeing a single horse. That's crazy. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Let's get some Nintendo lo-fi. Let's get some Nintendo lo-fi. Dark Souls Remastered, by the way, was announced for the Nintendo Switch before anything else. And it was supposed to come out on the Switch before anything else, and then they delayed it by like 6 months after everything else already came out. Okay. Alright. Dark Souls boss tier list. Are these in alphabetical order? That's a little unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little unfortunate. Can I get rid of this? Ava. Honestly, thanks, Pablo. Ava is the tiger boss from DLC 3. That was the base of the 2 bosses that I fought earlier on. I really love the design. There's probably a little bit of lore about Ava, but I'm not too I'm gonna I guess like include how I feel, like, because I have like there's hints to lore to some bosses in the base game. I'm sure there's a lot of it otherwise, but I just don't know about it, you know. But Ava was a really cool boss fight. I think Ava's an A tier. A for Ava. There's 3 A's in. It's got to be an A tier. Was hidden until you found the eyes. Oh wait, was hidden until you found the eyes. But you pieced out way too fast. You gave me a good warning. In terms of like, speaking of that, like you can't fight the boss until later, but they let you enter the arena. That's not a new thing. I think a lot of games do that. I don't think that holds back the boss fight at all. I didn't experience it, so I'm not like too upset, but like it makes sense functionally. Squirk is playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet, and if they're not live by the end of the stream, then J-Rose is playing Mario 64 as a backup. Alright, you got it. You got it, Cheese. What are they doing like any Nuzlocke or challenges? Or speedruns? Alright, you got it. Thanks for guiding the raid. It's gonna be a minute though. I'm probably gonna spend like an hour on this, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Ava's like a solid A tier. Nothing like fantastical, but really cool design, really fun boss fight. And it felt different at the time. Aldia. Aldia. Which... That's the final boss. Okay. I mean, in terms of a story, like just as a progression through the game, I didn't know I was actually seeing the final boss. It felt really cool and fun. It was like, oh, it was like in Red and Blue when it was like, oh, Gary's the champion. I don't read the names. I was focusing on being the first time. C tier. C tier. The only reason it's in C and not D is because it was cool that we got like some hints beforehand, and I like the voice lines that Aldia gave. Doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah, no, like, the only passionate feelings I feel about this boss fight is that, why was it so not engaging? Like, the only thing I had to worry about was the fire, and as a result, I would just like stand there and not attack, and then hence, then I don't take damage. I don't take damage. Anyway, Sir Alone, one of the Alone, I don't know, funny name now that I'm looking at it. Really good boss fight. Honestly, I think Sir Alone is in S tier. I don't think I'm pronouncing the name right, but I think he's a solid S tier. The arena is really cool. I'm sure he has some cool lore. I don't have any doubts about that. And the boss fight was really cool. Like the back and forth that we had. Yeah, it was just an enjoyable boss fight. It felt like a battle, and it didn't feel like. And what I mean by that is, like in Elden Ring, there were a lot of boss fights that didn't feel like a battle. It felt like they were reading my inputs, and they were attacking me, and I died. You know what I mean? But Sir Alone, Alone, and every time I died to him, it felt fair. And honestly, the mechanics in his fight, there's like different ways that I could go about that fight with my one battle style, or not. I'd say with the weapon that I had, there was like ways to play around it. I think it was really fun and engaging. Is my internet tripping, or is anyone else lagging on Twitch? Uh-oh, is my stream lagging? The one with the most lore, though, related to Artorias from Dark Souls 1 is Fume. Fume? Okay, cool. I'm gonna watch a bunch of lore videos about this game. I feel like I should wait until I play Dark Souls 3 because I don't want to get spoiled or anything, but yeah. Good luck, MB. Good luck. Executioner Chariot, I think is okay. It was fun. It was fine. I think it was honestly, in terms of a gimmick boss fight, I think it was really fun. Like it was one of those bosses that I also beat in one attempt, which I think is to say something about, maybe I was over leveled. I don't know. But like going to the point where I would stop. I raised the wall or lowered the wall to make him stop running around. That was really satisfying. Like the horse fight afterwards was like kind of like simple, but it wasn't. It was still fun. It was still fun doing. If I had to do this boss fight like any more than one time, like 5 times or 10 times for whatever reason, I'd probably have different opinions. I'd probably get tired of it. Because I'm pretty sure I have to do like the first part over and over again, right? I have to inch my way up to get the wall there to stop them. I'd probably get tired of that, but I only did it once, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. It was a gimmicky fight that I think did the gimmick pretty well. It's got a 5 by chunks for fusion, so I guess not. I guess I got it messed up. Infinite fusion, that works too, because I've been playing that. Works for me. I have 20 MBS up and down, so head out. Have fun rest of the stream. Alright, MB. Hope you have a good one. Sorry about your internet. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you another time. Bye-bye. Yo, Kakuna, though? Hold on. Yo, Undertale? I'll beat the genocide run of that one day. This one's all mine. This Kakuna is all mine, baby. Covetous Demon. This poor guy. This poor guy. I don't feel any strong opinions about it. I liked Aldia's fight more than Covetous Demon. I don't know if that's like worth saying. I hope it's not worth saying. Covetous Demon was like, I bet it has some lore about like the Dark Souls 2 world is so like sad. He used to be a human and then he sold his soul and now he's just he tried to become a boss and then he just morphed. I never got to finish Genocide Run, didn't have the heart. I've only played Undertale once. I was gonna do a pacifist run and I did functionally, but then at the very beginning of the game, I was playing it blind. At the very beginning of the game, I killed Toriel because I thought I didn't have any other option because she kept attacking me. So I killed her, and then the rest of it was a pacifist run. So my run ended up being a neutral run. And then I started doing a genocide run, and then I got bored. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Pablo, Fire Fist Ace, he kept telling me to kill her. So oh, good luck, Austin. So I killed her. Did you tell me to kill her too? No, Renee. Anyway, Covetous Demon. I was over leveled for this fight, but it was very simple. And maybe that's the point. Like maybe it's made to make you feel overpowered, but in terms of a boss, it is like really underwhelming. I'm gonna put him in the D tier. You just broke my heart. This looks like Infinite. I can tell the difference between these two Pokemon games. So it looks like Infinite. Okay, cool. Either way works for me. You did the redeem. Dark Lurker. That is the other boss I did this stream, right? That turns into 2. It looks like it. Honestly, yeah, Dark Lurker is an A tier. It was difficult, and it's one of those bosses where it turns into 2 at a time, but I think that the attack patterns will work well enough. I mean, I was able to do it in a total of 3 attempts, including the 1 attempt from, like, what, a week ago? Yeah, it's good. It's a good boss fight. I don't really have like a whole lot to say. Like the attacks when they hit hard, but it didn't feel bad juggling the two bosses. You know what I mean? It didn't feel that bad. So yeah, solid A tier, solid A tier. I think I'll put it over Ava for sure. Old Dragon Slayer, the fanboy of Ornstein, B. It felt really good killing Ornstein, or the Ornstein lookalike, in a handy way without his younger brother Smaug. Kind of a clutch, huh? Because I mean, the attack patterns, like there were a lot of the same ones, but I think it was missing some that made Ornstein and Smaug fight hard. Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It wasn't like so crazy that I'd put it in A tier. I mean, maybe the lore, the implied lore that I don't know about was enough to put it in A tier, but I don't know if I can. I was over leveled, so that's like another thing. I don't know. Maybe it does deserve A tier. Not S tier. Definitely not S tier. It was B. It was a high B. It was a high B. I don't think I could put him in A tier though. Not very, like, for being a boss that continues some lore from Dark Souls 1, surprisingly forgettable. Let's see. Let's add another tier. Can we add another tier here? Add row below. Did not fight. We're gonna make this gray. Add row below. Okay. What? Huh? Oh, whoops. Alright, well, F. We'll make this one F. We'll make that... Okay, I did something... I did it a little incorrectly, but oh well. Okay. I think there will be a couple Fs on here. I'm not gonna lie. Who did I not fight? Ancient Dragon! Thanks for asking. I did not fight Ancient Dragon. I've never played Dark Souls 2, so I don't know any of these names, and the pictures are so small, I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 2 over the last month, and I only just started playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion, so yeah, you kind of got here on the tail end of that, so I apologize about that, but yeah, I don't, yeah, so sorry. I remember you saw the boss fight. No, yeah, but it was optional. Right, like I could, like you said, I could attack her if I wanted to, and I did not want to. I did see fellow streamer, friend of stream, Slender Mandy fight Ancient Dragon, and the boss fight seemed pretty like didn't seem that interesting. It just seemed big and annoying, which is maybe like maybe this is like the spectacle boss of the game. But from what I've seen from the from her stream, I'd probably put her at a. I mean, I didn't see her win. I didn't see that part of the stream, so I don't know if there's like something crazy at the end. But the attack patterns seemed pretty like not fun. I'd probably put her at a C if I had to guess. But yeah, it's my favorite arena in game. It's a cool arena. It's fine. I'm fairly new. A lot of people are, honestly. The last two streams I've gotten like 40 followers, which is insane. I'm super happy. I'm super thankful to everyone who's come in. And yeah, shout out to Nerve Hammer who kind of like kicked that off. He rated me, and yeah, that was super cool of him. Dragon Rider, another boss that I was there like late for. I was over leveled. I like the arena of Dragon Rider. But the boss seemed like a regular enemy. I think it was like a cool idea to spice it up, but I don't know if I could put him in B. I was part of that Never Hammer raid. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Dragon Rider, I don't have a lot to say. Another one of those bosses, just like old Dragon Slayer, that I was over-leveled for. But I think being under-leveled would put me in... I would put them in about the same. Dragon Rider is trash. Yeah, so like I don't like remember a lot of it anyway, because I'm not like... I don't feel like I can confidently say D tier. I think the arena seems kind of cool. Like how the arena changed, but make SS so it's cream of the crop. Okay, let me see. Add row above. Wow. How did they pull that off? OMG. I'm still sweating. And tongue is still out. I don't know if anything's gonna go up there, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anything's gonna go up there. All hail Furby Lord. So true. I'll always stick with it. Hey, thank you, I appreciate it. Dragonheart was super repetitive. I'm gonna leave him I'm gonna leave him at the bottom of C. I don't know if I feel passionate enough for D. Like maybe if like as the list goes on, I'll do that, but yeah, I just don't have a lot of opinions about Dragon Rider. Maybe that's like enough reason to put him in D tier. Because Covetous Demon, I look at him and I do feel some sort of emotion. I feel like so bad for him. Look at this. Covetous Demon. He does have a cool design though. I do kind of feel bad for him. The way he like rolled around. We all know Covetous Demon's the best. Oh, he has a tongue too? Oh, he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute actually. Oh, come on. He's actually kind of cute. Elena, the squalid queen. I hated her gimmick. I think her gimmick is a cop-out where she spawned in other enemies that aren't programmed for her boss fight. She just kind of threw in like skeletons and another soldier to back her up. And like I think that's like kind of an annoying. I don't know. I don't really care for that kind of boss fight. I think she was cool. I think her voice lines are cool. I'm sure she has cool lore. She seems like she has cool lore. But I did also come up with like a strat where when she was spawning the skeletons, kill 2 of them, leave 1 alive, and then she doesn't spawn in the other enemies for an extended period of time. She still spawns them in eventually, but I think it did like work out for me. And I think if that was intended, then that's a really cool game design idea. I like her design. I liked her voice acting. Would I put her in A tier? Yeah, I'll put her in A tier. Honestly, I'll put her above Ava. I'll put her above Ava. She was cool. I don't like her gimmick, but that's also like a personal preference thing. And it seems like so much of a personal preference thing that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what other people think about it. I'm gonna choose to ignore it for now. I think she was a interesting enough boss fight that I probably would not have done or won in such a handy way without summoning my friend in the game, like the in-game friend. Only one though, only then. Duke's Deer Freyja. Oh, the spider. Yeah, the spider. You know, honestly, I'll put her in B tier. She was. I cheesed the fight. I cheesed the fight so much. I cheesed Freyja's fight so much. I just went. It's a spider that has a head on both sides, and it only attacks with 1 at a time. So I just like did a couple hits on one head, went to the other side, did a couple hits on the other one, and went back and forth. I cheesed it. I cheesed it. But otherwise, it seemed like it would have been an interesting fight. I don't know. Cool design, cool build up. Honestly, B tier. Yeah, under X, bottom of B tier. Bottom of B tier. Fume Knight. Oh, that's a guy. Yeah. Yeah, A tier. I'll put him at the... honestly, I think he's an S tier. I don't think he's as cool as Sir Alone. You guys, the realistic knocking, you guys are doing like a boy who cries wolf. The only time I'm gonna get scared by that again is by if like I don't see the message in chat. You know what I mean? You guys, I might have to. Yeah, no, it's not working on me anymore. And then I'm gonna hear it one day. It's gonna be a real knock, and then it's over. Oh, whoops. 1 second. Okay, yeah, Fume Knight. Really cool fight. I love the flow of the fight. It sucks that he resisted my dexterity twin blade so much, but I think it was more of a twin blade thing than a dexterity thing. Other than that, I think it's a really cool fight, and figuring out the flow of the fight was really cool. Hydrate, posture check, thank you, Trash King. Appreciate TikTok. True. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I have okay posture. Oh! I'm gonna scoot in, how about that? Ooh, hold on, that kind of saved everything. I actually took off my headphones and said, yes, just think of my sister. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I guess like that's the thing. If it doesn't work on me, it'll work on someone. Anyway, so yeah, Fume Knight, pretty cool fight. Definitely like enjoyed it. It felt like a fight, like Sir Alone, I don't know. I like the back and forth. Some of the hitboxes seemed kind of wacky, but it was just a hard boss fight. I got frustrated because I had the Twin Blade. It's unfortunate the Twin Blades are the way they are in this game, but aside from that, I think it's actually a really cool boss fight. Belfry Gargoyles, which there seems to be a gargoyle fight in every Souls game. I think this one is the most interesting, honestly. It's like a time-based thing. It's like you mix the gargoyle fight from Dark Souls 1 with the Four Kings from Dark Souls 1. I liked it, and I did it in one attempt because I was over-leveled. But I don't know. I don't think I could have done it in a lower level unless I had a hammer. That's the other thing with this game. I feel like the hammer, the strike power type is just so good compared to slash and pierce. I think I have to put him in A tier. I have to put him in A tier. It's interesting. It's gimmicky. It's a gargoyle boss fight. It's in every Souls game. I definitely prefer this one to the two gargoyles from Elden Ring. In like when there's two gargoyles that spawn in the underground. I forget what their names are. The one with the twin blade and the one with the short sword, the curved sword, whatever it is. And they spew poison. They would go into a, for reference, those two gargoyles. If you know about them, I'd put them in D tier because they don't work as a two boss fight. They don't have like any coordination, and you have to worry about poison. It's just so annoying. Valiant Gargoyles, yeah. I do not like those guys. I fought them again in a co-op save with Credar Carts and Rando Brando. It was easier because there was 3 of us, but I still did not like the fight. Yo, it's crafty though. Yeah, those gargoyles, I was not a fan. In terms of like, Elden Ring did a lot of boss like duplication. That was probably my least favorite version of it, for sure. Yeah. Giant Lord? Cool lore. Wait, no, it's Giant Lord, not the Last Giant. Hold on, I should do the Last Giant first. Last Giant, cool lore. I felt bad fighting him. It was a really easy boss fight, and he fought like the giants from Elden Ring. Cool lore, it works as an early game boss. Like, there's a lot of bosses in this game that I think play as an early game boss, as like Giant Lord. But I think Last Giant. But I think Last Giant is the one that does it the best. It's like solemn, it's sad, it's easy because it's early game, but he can still get the best of you, I think. Good luck, guys. Good luck with good luck. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, do Pokeshop. It's hey yo fairy, welcome in. It's Pokeshop, and then you put like Pokeball and then the number. Pokeball, one word, I think. Yeah. I know. I realized with the stream delay, you already had that in, so never mind. Anyway, so yeah, The Last Giant. I think it's good for what it is. Middle of the road B tier. Yeah, I'll put him. Freyja? Who's Freyja again? I had more fun fighting the Last Giant than fighting Freyja, so I'm gonna put him above Freyja. So Giant Lord. Honestly, really cool boss fight, cooler lore, but he fights the same as the Last Giant, but he gives you a lot of souls, so it feels really good killing him. I'll put him top of B tier. He doesn't do anything too crazy, but he has a cool design. I'm sure he has cool lore. Put him top of B tier. Let's go, Yorm. Pardon me, also. But yeah, yeah. A lot of the bosses, I feel, like a lot of people say, it's the lead up to the boss fights in this game that are like the real challenge and the real like things you remember probably. I mean, the boss fights are memorable. Don't get me wrong. Like or at least most of them, I guess, or a lot of them. I don't know. I remember them, but it didn't seem like the boss fight was the whole point in a lot of this. which I think is like an interesting game develop, or I think it's a good game design stance. But I do wish I wish they dialed back on the run to the bosses and put a little more into the boss fights. But like I said, I'm not gonna hold them to it too much because I know like this game went through a lot of development issues. So I'm moving on. Guardian Dragon. Honestly, I like the cage match vibes of the fight. I like the design of the Guardian Dragon too. I like the arena. There's a lot I like about it. Honestly, I'm putting him in A tier. I'm gonna put him above Gargoyles for sure. Yeah. Honestly, I just enjoyed the design and the vibe of the fight. Another one of those bosses I didn't have to do use it too much, but I think I was at the appropriate level. Because the very next area I felt like I was struggling. There's still a few like on the run to Ancient Dragon, that second giant guard. I still have not beaten him once. If it wasn't this late, I'd probably go back and do it right now, but Royal Rat Authority. I don't really have a lot of opinions about it. Oh, wait, no, this is the big one. This is the really big one. Let me think. Agreed. Who? So, you know, on the way to the Ancient Dragon, there's giant soldiers with like 2 to 3 other soldiers that are kneeling and watching, and they'll respect you if you kill the big guy. There's the first guy that introduces you to the concept. He has like a sword, and there's 2 guys that are guarding. I fought him and killed him easily enough, but the next one, it was so aggressive. I don't know how to look it up. But what's the location of the Ancient Dragon? It was in... Oh my gosh, where is everything? It was in Dragon Shrine. It was in Dragon Shrine. It wasn't a boss. It wasn't a boss. It was just like a regular guy. But he was really strong and annoying. It was not a boss. Anyway, Royal Rat Authority. I had to come back later for this guy. He seemed kind of annoying with the little goons. I like his design. He's kind of basic. His attack patterns were used for later on. I didn't really like his gimmick with having a lot of guys that you have to fight first, and I only did it because I came back a little over leveled, maybe. And then you beat him and it doesn't even matter because the reward for beating him, other than beating him, is a ring that you also get from beating the other rat boss. Which I think this guy should have been a little more substantial. Fun design. Probably, I doubt there's much lore. I didn't really enjoy the boss fight. I'll put him on top of C tier. Yeah, in Dragon Shrine, those big armored guards, I fought the first one and won enough times for him to stop spawning in, but the very next one I never beat. I just gave up on that. I just completely gave up. Yeah? Yeah, to what? +1 to what? +1s? Any +1s in chat? Yeah. Skeleton Lord. Did I fight this? I do not have any memory of fighting this thing. This is in this game? What? Those were the ones at the end of Human Corpse? Huntsman's Corpse? Summon a lot of mobs? Did I fight that? The only place you see bone. Oh, wait, yeah. This, I don't have a lot of opinions about it. I was a little over leveled. It seemed a little bit like chores when I, yeah, oh my gosh, it's the only one like I forgot. I like actually forgot it. Does that like constitute for an F tier? I was over. It's none of those bosses I was over leveled, but then like after I defeated the 3 main ones, I had to like get the rest of the skeletons, which is like that part of that gimmick. It seems very it's like they just did the congregation thing again. Yeah, basically. Yeah. F for forgot. Forgot about the boss entirely. I feel like I should add a row above here and call it my blood pressure. What? Is it 2 words? It's 2 words. My blood pressure. My blood pressure. I'll leave it at that. I guess it makes sense to be green. Beacons of the Deep? Deacons of the Deep? It's a boss from Dark Souls 3. Oh, okay, cool. Prowling Magus? I don't know. I don't remember that one also. Prowling Magus. I didn't read the names a lot of the time. Oh, this was the congregation one. I think it did the gimmick well enough. I'll put him in B tier. It was like I think like you have to kill a bunch of the guys all at once. It works. It works well enough. And I think like the way the boss is designed, kind of like it embraces the it does what the Skeleton Lord fight didn't, and it embraces the fact that there's so many of them. And I like the vibe. There's probably some lore too. And yeah, I think I'd put it above Executioner Cherry. I wouldn't put it in A tier. It didn't like baffle me that much, but it was fine. Thanks, Nightbot. Mirror Knight. Honestly, cool concept, but didn't really do a lot for me. Didn't really do a lot for me. I thought the music was cool. I thought the arena was really cool, and it probably has some lore. But at the end of the day, the extra guy that he spawned from the mirror just seemed like busy work, you know? Which I guess is like the best, like my favorite iteration of the multiple like spawn in other enemies kind of boss fight. But at that point I'd just rather not do it. I'll tell you a thing that I tried to do. Okay. What you got? That makes the Mirror Knight SSS tier. Oh. What you got? You tried to make it SSS tier? It's not one of those bosses I didn't want to attempt, so it's like I don't really remember a lot of it. That made it special, probably. It could spawn in real players? That's actually really cool. That's actually... Wait. How does... Is it other players also fighting the boss? Ooh, that'd be really cool if that's the case, but is it just an invasion otherwise? Does it function as an invasion, or are you both trying to fight the boss? That's really cool, actually. But if it's a real player, I feel like I'd get annoyed, because then it turns into PvP, and also the boss's invasion. You help the boss. I mean, that concept's pretty interesting, honestly. I think I would put it above Guardian Dragon and Gargoyles then in A tier. I haven't experienced it, so I don't know if I could put it up and wow, how did they pull that off? OMG, I'm still sweating and tongue is still out. Yeah, because I haven't experienced it, I don't know if I could put it up there, but I think like knowing that does bump it up a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool concept. Myth, I think it was a cool boss fight on its own, but then they added this like weird gimmick where you had to like burn concrete to stop the poison from being everywhere, and also the poison heals her. Like I think like after the arena like drains a little bit and there's only poison on the outside ring, I think that makes the fight so much more interesting. But like most players, I'm sure, are just going to like try it without finding the secret. And who's gonna find the secret? I wouldn't find the secret without looking it up. Like without the gimmick to drain everything, to drain the poison, I think this boss fight would be like really fun and interesting. It's not like too difficult, but I think it would just be solid. But with the like pretty much required gimmick, because she heals constantly otherwise, I think that puts her back in B tier. I'll put her at the top of B tier, but I think that's like, I think it's kind of like, why would you do that? There's no other point in the game where you burn stone, let alone like stone gears. Like if they were made of wood, that'd be another thing. That would be another thing entirely, honestly. But they made the gears stone, and you have to burn them to stop it from keeping the like place like moving and functioning and flowing. And you burn them, and then it just stops, and then you burn stone, and then the poison drains. Anyway, doesn't matter. Scorpioness Najika. Honestly, she was really cool. I enjoyed her boss fight, and there was like lore that they told you outright. Honestly, I think she was just a solid boss fight all around. I think I put her top of A tier. Honestly, I just enjoyed it a lot. The Scorpion, yeah, they did. It was really cool. It's a unique, like, kind of boss, like with what she is, and her attacks were like really unique also. It's like so weird. Like they did so many interesting things with her from what I remember. Maybe it was just like in the moment. Like I was like, oh, Scorpion person, that's cool. And I got to use my Scorpion friend to help me, and it was like there's a story that I was doing instead of just like going and fighting this nameless, faceless boss. Like there was build up, there was story build up in this very location that built up to the boss. I think they did this fight really well. And it's so weird that we also have like Rat Authority, which is a big dog that poisons you. And they had to make the boss fight harder by adding other really fast small dogs. I don't know. I really like the boss fight. Nashandra, I was probably over-leveled. The boss fight was pretty simple, pretty boring. It's like instead of a damage check, it seemed like a humanity check, honestly. Or a crown check, I guess. But it's the same thing as the Mytha. And like, you need to do this other thing beforehand, which you wouldn't know unless you're looking it up or someone told you. But then even then, the boss fight was just not fun, honestly. Yo, electric? Hold up, that's hype. Old Iron King. Which one was that? So glad the names are here. Oh yeah, he was cool. Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. The boss fight wasn't like too hard. He didn't like do anything to wow me other than like show up. He has a cool design. I'm sure he has cool lore. He's the king. He's the old Iron King. He's that guy. I don't know if I could put him in A tier. Honestly, I'd put him in top of B tier. He doesn't do anything like interesting, I don't think. But he has like the arena makes the boss fight more interesting than the boss fight. Than the boss itself. The boss like, yeah, you know what I mean? Magma Demon. Sir Alone served Old Iron King. Old Iron King should have served Sir Alone. You fight a weak old version of him? You're telling me. I mean, that's interesting lore, I guess, but I mean, but like, how many times can Dark Souls do that? Like even the final boss from Dark Souls 1, like he was aggressive, but he was kind of like frail. Like how many times can they be like, yo, this boss used to be really cool. This boss used to be really strong, and you're fighting him, and he's not that strong anymore because he's crippled and old, and he fought some other guys that were also really strong who I don't know where they are, but these guys used to be really strong. Like I mean, I'm not feeling that in the boss fight. I'm like, hey, this boss fight is kind of simple. You know? Let's catch Renee. Like it does like make up for it to some degree, but I mean, I'm still gonna leave him MB for now. DLC 3 guy. I saved the mirror guys. It was a cool side quest. Boss fight was cool, honestly, and the entrance, the arena was really, really cool. Yeah, I put him in. It's another one of those boss fights that uses other regular enemies to support him, but I guess they don't spawn in if I do the side quest well enough. And it wasn't like super necessary, probably. Like I probably could have pulled it off. Honestly, yeah, he was really cool. I don't know if I could put him in S tier. I'll put him top of A tier. I'll put him top of A tier. Like this is one of the bosses I did in recent memory. So I should have like a more proper opinion of him. But I fought him twice, and a lot of the fights. Oh, hey Steve, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate.
Refreshing.
Did you and Jinja finish your race? Who won? Who won? How'd that go? Did you wait? How long ago? Did you finish the race? How long ago? Did you? Who won? Who won? I didn't have like a solid person I was rooting for in the Pokemon Emerald race. He won with an asterisk. Oh no! What was the asterisk? 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 What happened? What happened? But yeah, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for the hydrate. He did kind of convince me earlier on to root for him a little bit because he had a onesie and I also had a onesie. You enjoyed Najika more than Dark Lurker and Mirror Knight? No shaming, just asking. Najika. Yeah, Mirror Knight was like, he had a cool design, but I think like Najika was just so different from all of the other boss fights and so wacky. Like a lot of these boss fights are just a big guy in big armor. Or maybe not a lot of them, but I feel like a lot of the enemies in the game are that. And Mirror Knight would seem like an extension of that. The mirror function seemed cool. Dark Lurker, cool design, I'm sure has really cool lore, but I didn't like have like I fought the boss because I felt like I had to. Interacting with the boss wasn't as fun as interacting with this big scorpion / person demon, you know? You know, it was like it was just different. It was just different. And it seemed like an extension almost of no S tier. Seemed like an extension of what's it? The fire spider from Dark Souls 1, which was a really fun fight. He somehow broke the game and didn't get Surf after being dad, so he had to cheat it in. We found a gym, but Watson wasn't there because we had to do the new Mauville story, but the game wouldn't let us turn the generator off, so we just skipped it, and then he barely beat Wallace before me. Oh, so it came like really came down to the wire then. That's really fun. That seems like aside from like some of the mishaps, that seems like a really fun fun way for it to happen. So were you guys like, oh wait, so neither of you did the Watson stuff? Did it not like come into fruition? I mean, it's not a big deal, and honestly it probably works better this way because you guys were having fun anyway. After 5 hours we basically worked together to try to find the last gym. Oh, neither of us beat gym 3. That's whatever. That's whatever. That's fun. That's fun that it came down to the wire. That's cool. Yeah, 5 hours? Because it doesn't usually last 5 hours, right? Because once you get the legendaries and start finding everything, it's probably like a 3-hour thing, right? Were you guys allowed to speed up? I forget. I think I saw it speed up a little bit before I had to go. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. I beat Dark Souls 2 today, and now I'm ranking all of the bosses. My best time was like 3 hours, so I'd say 4 is typical. Oh, you guys are getting tired then. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Oh, cool. Glad you guys had fun. Glad it came down to the wire. But now you're the underdog, so next time I have to root for you no matter what. Speed up is encouraged. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Congrats on beating Dark Souls 2. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, how many deaths did I end it off on? It was like 270, right? 270 even? I said I wouldn't die anymore in the game and I actually did it? Hold on. 276. Oh man, that's too bad. I lost my own race twice now. Hey, that makes it more interesting. Now you definitely have a reason to keep going. You got this wrestler backstory to go with. And now you and Ginger can be enemies and you can hate each other if you want to. You don't have to. But you could want to. The Pursuer. Boring. I hated fighting him. I fought him at the end of my first stream. It seems cool that he pursues you throughout the game, but early game he just discourages you from exploring certain areas, even though he just doesn't respawn after he despawns. But I did not enjoy fighting him, and yeah, he just put a really bad taste in my mouth at the beginning of the game. I'm sure he's not like really that bad, but without having a hammer, his boss fight just seems super simple, super slow, and super boring. I didn't enjoy him. So true. I hate him for beating me. Can't hate him for beating me, but cheating. Yeah, true. When you guys do the next race, you could get like a hand mic and start like pumping your fist in the air. Ooh, yo, hold on. He does wrestling nights sometimes with WWE games. Yo, you could translate this to that. That'd be fun. It wouldn't be as interactive since it'd probably be bots, or you guys could fight. Hold on, there's an idea though. Cutting mad promos on him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, that's like a really... Oh, I kind of like that idea. Have some like... Do like this wrestling beef, but have it spread across like different types of games. But you could also like make it work. Cool. I'm already a former champion on his wrestling show. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. You could for sure like intertwine that with everything. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Hey, you still got the belt then. You still got the belt. The Rotten. Oh, yeah. One of the bosses you need to unlock the DLC. It's one of the Lord boss souls or whatever it's called. Pretty forgettable as a boss fight. I don't think he does anything crazy. There's the cutscene is the designer cool. I'm sure it has cool lore, but I just do not. I don't have a lot of strong feelings about it. Other than that, it was kind of boring. Like there was challenge to it, but it was kind of not interesting. You don't need him to unlock the DLC? Really? Well, but he blocks the area into it. I technically did already cut a promo on him at the start of my stream. Oh, yo, that's hype. I'm sorry I missed that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I love that kind of that like build up and lore stuff. Yeah, it's super fun. But I don't need him to unlock the DLC. Can I just like run past his boss fight then? While I'm fighting him? Because he has the he takes me to DLC 1, or his boss arena does. Yeah, the area after him. Yeah. The DLC 1. You're right. Oh, yo, I'm cracked. I know a lot about Dark Souls 2 now. I could correct people. Sorry, that's like a little toxic. Royal Rat Vanguard. Honestly. I enjoyed the Chariot more. I enjoyed the Chariot more than you. Yeah, Royal Rat Vanguard, pretty middle of the road boss fight. I like the gimmick of like figuring out the rat leader. But yeah, that was like it was fine. It was a fine boss fight. Self-promo, it'll be on my YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'll for sure check that out. Yeah. Is it going on the YouTube right away? I think it gives you the key to Dark Souls 2 DLC. Oh, okay. My bad. Ruined Sentinels. Oh, man. This is another one of those boss fights where it was like, if I don't have a hammer, I have to summon. Because I wasn't doing enough damage. Maybe I was underleveled. I don't know. Maybe I went in the wrong direction, but I did not have fun fighting them. And it's just the same guy 3 times in a row. Yeah. Yeah, they made me feel things more than the Pursuer did. Like, if it weren't for the summons, I would not have beaten these guys. They would have been my Malenia of the game, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I just wasn't good enough. I did like no damage. When there was 2 of them at the same time, no. I also didn't, it was also the part of the game where I didn't have like any flasks. I only had 1 where I could have had 4, which is like a big thing because I thought I had to grind for life gems, which felt very bad. Which is like more of a circumstance thing rather than the boss, but it's another one where it's like, it's just a copy and paste. And when they both appear, I don't know. I did not enjoy them. And I don't think they did anything crazy. They're just big guys with spears. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it wasn't fun. No cool cutscene, no cool, like, lore build-up. They probably have some lore, but then they just become regular enemies later on in the game. I don't know. I didn't enjoy the boss fight. They probably have some merits that I'm not seeing. Because of my only one playthrough and the circumstances around it, but I'm gonna leave him at D for now. Flexile Sentry? Okay, this guy is pretty interesting, but I saw him as a regular enemy before a boss. He's cool. He's cool. I enjoyed his fight more than the Magnus fight. But yeah, middle of the road. It's fine. It works. It's an early game boss that I was overleveled for. Seeing him as as an enemy appearing in the wild before anything was like very daunting, but like more annoying than daunting, honestly. But yeah, nothing like I don't have like too many negative feelings about it, other than that he's tanky, and I was probably underleveled when I fought him. Anyway, Sin the Slumbering Dragon. That's the DLC boss. That's his DLC dragon, right? That's a DLC dragon, right? I thought he was a pretty cool boss fight. Yeah. I actually really like Sin. I really like Sin's boss fight. I think he's gonna go in the A tier. I think the Old Ivory King beats him out with the circumstances of Old Ivory King. Definitely enjoyed it more than Najka. Yeah, it was really cool dragon fight. I think it had like what I wanted in a dragon fight. The only downside was that it got kind of slow later on because he kept jumping away from me. But I think it was a really cool boss fight. I had fun fighting him. Lost Sinner. I should know what this is. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get to fully appreciate this guy. He was one of the bosses that is like he's hard to lock onto or whatever. I happened to summon because I was at my wit's end. Probably was that it? I was like, oh, maybe I should summon since they're letting me summon so many. Yo, Pharisee. Which made the boss fairly easy, but his attack patterns did seem like simple. I don't know if I could rank this guy fairly. Here, what do I do? Let's put above this one. I don't think I got a chance to have an opinion. Good luck, Yorm. Yeah, we'll keep it yellow. We'll keep it yellow for now. Why not? We'll put Lost Sinner there. I don't know if I could make that work out there. Skeleton Lords. Wait, what? It's here twice. There's two of them? Wait, hold on. The boss isn't here. The two bosses that I fought at the end that Ava's a part of. Smelter Demon. Wait, there's two Smelter Demons, no? Where's the Blue Fire one? Does this not have all of the bosses? Because I thought the Blue Fire... I mean, I guess maybe I was overleveled for the original Smelter... I think Smelter Demon was pretty cool. I think it was pretty fun. I enjoyed the DLC version of him more than the first version. Yeah, not all bosses. 1 second. Oh, okay. Am I missing? How many am I missing? But yeah, Smelter Demon, if we're gonna have this guy represent both of them, I think he's cool. I think he's fine. I think he's like a little bit above average. I like his like battle phases. Oh, hey, Rickery! Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, I've beaten Dark Souls 2 today. Sorry you missed it, but yeah, I beat Dark Lurker. Where are they? I beat Dark Lurker in what ended up being 2 back-to-back attempts. 3 if you count the first encounter that I just didn't come back to. But yeah. Yep, I did. I fought all the bosses in the game except for Ancient Dragon. But yeah, this one's missing a couple of DLC bosses. And I'm not being awake for your usual stream times a couple weeks ago. Yeah, no worries. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oof. I got here just in time to see my my tier list of the bosses, though. Man, earlier on in the stream, though, I was fighting the DLC, the other pets that are like purple versions of Ava. The run back made me hate him entirely. I guess like I could talk about that a little bit on the location tier list. Man, it's already 1 a.m. But yeah, okay, so Demon of Song. Demon of Song. Oh yeah, the big frog one. Honestly, Demon of Song was pretty cool. I think I'll put it over Ava, honestly, with the circumstances and the lore and the design. Honestly, Demon of Song's pretty fun. No S tier grave robbers. The skeleton lords. What are you talking about? Honestly, yeah, I don't. Do I want to put the? Yeah, I'll leave him in A tier. I feel like A tier is like kind of like lower than what I would usually have as A tier. Belfry Gargoyles. Actually, I respect what they did. I'm gonna put them at the top of B tier. I don't know if they deserve to be an A tier. Smelter Demon. I'll keep him in A tier. Never mind. The 3-man. Oh, the Ruined Sentinels. No. Oh, the 3. Oh, in Dark Souls 1. Hold on, I can't remember. Hold on, my mind is like nowhere near Dark Souls 1 right now. Wait, the Grave Robbers, 3-man. What? Oh, these guys. Where are they? Yeah, they're not on here. You're right. The other tier list is for all Souls game bosses. That's so weird that they're not there. Can I add them manually right now? Oh yeah, it's missing a lot of them. Can I? I don't think I could add to this template because it's a public template already, right? Simply the 3 optional bosses in the DLCs aren't listed. Many aren't here. Is it not just the DLC? Twin Dragon Rider? Wait, there's another one? There's 2 Dragon Riders? Oh, those guys. Right. It was fine. I like that Flexile Sentry was in a pirate ship. That was cute. I'm gonna put Last Giant up. I'm gonna put him higher up. Honestly, I'll put also Giant Lord higher than Mytha. No, I like the arena for Mytha. Twin Dragon Rider. I'll leave it there. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Dragon Riders after you meet Nashandra. No follow-up for her yet. Is there a way I could get like another cutscene with her? Because she just like kind of dipped. And DLC Smelter Demon was way better than regular Smelter. Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of putting Smelter Demon here to represent both of them, or at least the DLC one, because I did enjoy the DLC one a lot more. You're right about that. They gave him a bunch of delays and messed with his timings to make him way harder. I thought he was like cooler aesthetically, and yeah, the boss fight was like way more interesting. It was like the run up to him was like a little unfortunate, but I got the hang of it. It wasn't like the end of the world. I think the DLC Smelter Demon's in A tier. The other one's in like maybe C tier. Like the regular default one. I don't know. Maybe I just put this one there then. No, I don't think I would put it that low actually. Looking at Duke's Freyha. I did cheese it. Whatever. Well, we'll leave it here for now. Velstad? Velstad? Oh, the Guardian for... what's his name? Vendrick. Honestly, he was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. I liked his fight. He didn't like wow me. But he was cool. Middle A tier. Big bonk faith guy, yeah. Thanks, Nambot. Yeah. Vendrick, love the lore, love the music. But the boss fight... B tier? I'm not putting him in C tier. Definitely better than Last Giant. Yeah. I think like the lore is so important for his boss fight though, like you can't ignore it. Yeah, I'll put him there. I'll put him. Old Iron King. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put him lower. Looking at everything else here, actually. I kind of want to keep putting Belfry Gargoyles. The longer I'm looking at them, the more I want to lower them. Because... yeah, if I wasn't over-leveled, I'd probably absolutely hate this boss fight. And the gimmick just seems like a power check that I wasn't able to fully answer until I was late game. Which I also I did it in one attempt. And maybe in a couple attempts, it would have been easier. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I can put them higher up on with a good conscience. His wiki page is hilarious. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'll check that out at some point for sure. Maybe not right now though. Throne Watcher and Defender, I think they were pretty cool. I think it was a pretty nice two-part boss fight. In terms of base game, like, their gimmick was, like, it made me go, like, whoa! Honestly, I don't know if I put them in, wow, how do they pull that off? OMG, I'm still sweating and tongue is still out. I don't know if I put them in that tier, but I think they're for sure S tier. Honestly, yeah, Throne Watcher and Defender, I think they're an S tier. The only base game S tier? Probably. At the moment. Yeah, I think they're really good. I enjoyed their fight more than Fume Knight. I think they're like really interesting. Like, it was frustrating fighting them, but like the dynamic between them and when they could revive the other one, it makes you do the fight differently than other boss fights where there's multiple bosses. You know what I mean? What? What? What do you mean? What'd I do? But yeah, I don't know if I have anything for double S. Maybe Sir Alone, but it was a really good boss fight, definitely S tier. But I don't know if I would say this boss fight went above and beyond. I want to see your opinion. What? So true, cheese. So true. I want to add in the other bosses. I want to add in the other DLC bosses. Mainly the two cats. Maybe the double cats. Can I duplicate this? Hold on. Can I duplicate Ava? Yeah, I don't think I can add any more here. But my blood pressure goes to the other pets that are identical to Ava. The boss fight is nothing special. They have a different design, which is they also look cool. But the run up to the boss fight ruins the boss fight for me because you go through this snowstorm for like 5 minutes if you're zooming. And then you get to a boss fight that's just a copy and paste. They don't do anything special, so the boss fight doesn't even really feel worth it. I'd put them in the blood pressure one. Frigate Outskirts. Yeah, sure. Everything for me, just in terms of the scale of it. HF Valley has its name for a reason. What does the HF stand for? Wait, so what's the Ivory King for you? Oh, like how they handled the boss fight? my opinion on the Throne Watcher and Defender. I mean, yeah, that's true. I think like the old Ivory King is like unique to a degree, but for me personally, I don't enjoy when the solution to the boss fight is leaving the boss fight and doing something somewhere else. It makes the world feel way more interconnected, which I'll give them that. But like making you leave the boss fight being the answer, I'm not a fan of that concept. Oh. Yeah, so I guess like, yeah, just imagine the cats here, and I think that's the only like real important one that's missing. Like the 2 other cats, Lud and the other one. Ivory's my personal above S tier boss. Diving down into the chaos with his 4 remaining knights felt very... Oh yeah, I love that moment. I love that moment for sure. I think that moment is really cool. I think the build up is really cool, but like I think about, yeah, like high A tier. Yeah, it's a valid opinion. I'm not here to debate. I don't know why like my default is like challenge this idea. Yeah. I don't have any problems. Like if someone said to put Old Ivory King up there, I wouldn't like oppose. Honestly, yeah, actually seeing Old Ivory King in the same tier as Guardian Dragon, actually, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It does do a lot of cool things. I'll put him in S tier. You're right. I watch Paint Dry or assuming. Then watch Wonder Pets meme. What's wrong with Wonder Pets? Wonder Pets pops off. What are you talking about? Oh, did you try to do a meme redeem? I personally didn't have the problem with going to fetch the knights since I went to explore the level before going to fight him because it was the same with Ava. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's I like. It is like a really cool payoff. Like you have to do this little side quest to bring them with you. And I guess like if you don't want to like if you want to make them substantial but not required, I guess that is the best way to do it. Yeah, and it's like cinematic and there's like lore build up. I think I do put him above Fume Knight. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're convincing me. Yeah, you're convincing me. I think I still enjoyed Sir Alone. Yeah, I enjoyed Sir Alone though. I think I keep Sir Alone above. But yeah, actually, how did they pull that off? I go, hold on, now that I'm thinking about it. He is ballin'. Spent all my points on random stuff, so true. I'd had Fume and Sir up there as well. Wait. Oh, up here? To wow, how did they pull that off? Honestly, I'd probably put them up there over time. But like I think Old Ivory King has a lot of things that Fume Knight doesn't have going for it. I think Fume Knight has things that Old Ivory doesn't have going for him. I think Sir Alone. I think like all 4 of these bosses that I have in S tier, I think they're there goes your points again. I think they all are just different from each other, and because of the differences between them, I don't know if I can like say one is better, because they're all different and they're all like really cool. Ivory's jump in there was the most epic, hands down. That's true. I agree with that. The scenery, the cinematography, the lore, the build-up is really good. I think my problem with the Old Ivory King, which is that keeps me from putting him all the way at the top, I think like him specifically.
Refreshing.
Hey, Young Trash King, thanks for the hydrate again. Is it that time again already? That's crazy. I think, well, thank you though. I think like Old Ivory King himself, his fight was kind of simple. Like his attack patterns and all that. And maybe I'm remembering wrong because it's late and I'm tired and I fought him when it was late and I was tired. But I think like him specifically, he was cool. But I think it could have been a little bit better, which is why I'm like keeping it. I mean, everything could always be better. Maybe that's not fair. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's not fair. If I do have to put someone in this tier, I think Old Ivory King does fit there better than Sir Alone. And Throne Watcher and Defender and Fume Knight. Yeah. Yeah, I think like the lore, and I've been really into the Elden Ring lore lately. Yeah, I think I actually do have to put them in. Wow, how do they pull that off? I'm still sweating and tongue is still out. There's a guy who did a no-hit Dark Souls 2 run. Oh, well, I know what I'm falling asleep to tonight. You're pretty right. In terms of DLC bosses, he's one of the easier side. I think it's his damage more than his fight, though. That could be it, yeah. Ivory King was his final boss in the list. Ivory King ended his run 2 times. Oh, no. No, that's tragic. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, oh me, oh my. But yeah, that's the boss fight. That's the boss fight for now. If it had all the bosses, I would put the 2 cats down here, the 2 pets, my blood pressure, and then my blood pressure tier. Let me go over it again real quick. Lost Sinner, I don't think I got a chance to have an opinion. Yeah. D tier, Dragon Rider, Pursuer, Ruins, and not special. Heart, not special. Did not enjoy. Let's be a little bit more specific. The Rotten Royal Rat Authority, Aldea, Nashandra, and Covetous Demon have things to enjoy, but let me down to some degree. Did an ad just play? I have to watch it. It's an ad. What was it, Masterpiece? Everything edited and stuff. Oh yeah, I'll probably watch it after stream in bed. Oh, well, then I won't watch the whole thing probably. I'll watch it. 11 hours per attempt to reach final boss. Oh man. Oh wow. That sounds like a nightmare. B tier we'll call multiple good to great things to now that I'm saying this, I did enjoy the Rotten with the Royal Rat Vanguard. Multiple good things to enjoy. But some baggage. Wait, hold on. I think I put Twin Dragon Rider down a little bit then. I did enjoy it better than the spider. You did it endlessly? No, I'm rewatching it now. Points to go so I can spend them. Good luck. Jeez, good luck. Fun boss fights. Few complaints, if any. And then, really fun. Really fun. You know, I put it twice. Really fun. I said it twice. Really fun, really fun. Double. Whoa, why does it look like that? Double thumb up. I don't know why it looks like that, but that's fine. He's losing his sanity. Did insane to achieve it. That's crazy. I don't know if I could ever do something like that. He's built different. But yeah, this is my boss tier list. Took a little bit longer than I thought. Put Giant Lord up there. Does Giant Lord have baggage? It's easy. I guess that's the baggage. But I think I'm okay with that. Oh, he's got to go over. He's got to go over the Smelter Demon actually. Yeah. Respect the tier list, even though there's stuff that I hardly disagree with you on. Save. Log in to save your tier list to your profile. I'm gonna download it. Alright. Alright, let's do the... I'm gonna try to make this one a little bit quicker. The location tier list. Immediately... I hate it. Frigate Outskirts. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It ruined... It, like, in part, ruined the end of the game for me. Aldea's Keep. A tier. A tier. Cool location. Cool themes. It's very different. I like what they did with it. Some... You're Deuce, and I respect that you didn't change much about it just because chat is still used to like some big streamers. Oh, do people do that a lot? I mean, you guys convinced me with the old Ivory King, but that's probably different from what you mean. Belfry Luna, I did not spend any time in here. I don't really have any memories. No real memories. Belfry Soul. Yeah. Yes, they do. Well, that kind of takes the fun out of it. Black Gulch. It works. It works. It works. It works. It's not bad. It's a little annoying, but it works. It's like they're waiting for the majority to drop their vote. So they... Oh, so you're talking about like people who are like... Okay, so they're changing... They're trying to be people pleasers. I see what you mean. Brightstone Cave. I don't know what the deal is with the spiders, but like it was good. I don't feel like super excited to explore this area, but I enjoy it more than Black Gulch. Not as much as Aldea's Keep. Not bad at all. Broom Tower. Wait, which one was this? This was the DLC area. Okay. Right. It works. I'm surprised Black Gulch isn't and I hated it. My biggest problem with Black Gulch is that I was invaded like 20 times. All below is a Fume Knight. It works. Yeah, it works. But yeah, Black Gulch didn't like give me a bunch of issues because the boss was so easy. Cathedral of Blue. Which one specifically was that? Oh, that's the DLC. No, not the DLC. The PvP area, right? No real memories. Which just means it's forgettable. Post Dragon Ride area, yeah. I get what they're going for with the PvP stuff, but it didn't apply to my playthrough, so... There's still some weird listings here. But I guess it's all areas. Yeah, it shows areas like without bonfires too. So there's like probably a couple extras. You should make a PvP area tier, since there's gonna be like 5. That's true. That's true. Slanty. Wait, that's not this one. That's like both of these, right? Pretty much. Wait, what's Luna do? No, Luna has the gargoyles. Yeah. Iron Keep? Stop. Belfry's reserved for bellboys. Belfry one's in Cathedral, Iron Keep. We'll get there. Yeah, but those areas have like other things to them. Cave of the Dead. Did I even explore that much? Or is that the one in... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought this would be easier. Oops, it works. It works. Wait, what? That was with these guys? Oh yeah, by the way, if these guys are on the boss tier list, I would put them at like... I put them in B tier. High B tier though. Top of B tier. Cave of the Dead. That's the one in Shulva DLC. I didn't really enjoy it too much, I don't think. Like the area. Wait, what? Cave of Dead. Oh my gosh, I'm actually like losing my mind. I couldn't teleport there, could I? No real memories. S tier. They actually suck. I the boss fight was like the boss fight for these guys. Where are they? I feel like I had to like mega cheese them, but like just by the way I fought, like I didn't fight the way like I would fight a normal boss fight, and I feel like that puts it up a little bit for me. But yeah, they're just guys. They are just guys. Anyway, Dark Chasm of Old. Honestly, yeah, it's not bad at all. Dark Chasm of Old isn't bad. I'd put him above Brightstone Cave. It's like kind of a gauntlet. I could appreciate that. Hold on. I like a lot. I like a lot. And we'll do S tiers. Yo. Okay. Doors of... Oh, this area with like the DLC that's like the DLC that it encourages you to do, or not the DLC, the PvP. It encourages you. Hold on, I should rearrange this a little bit, huh? Head row above. Not a fan. Not a fan. It's like a DLC area that PvP area that encourages people to have you, they abduct you, and then it also like steals your Pharaoh stones if you use them wrong, because there's so many. Not a fan. Let's change the color. And we'll make this one... I hate it. We'll make this one green. With Chasm? Was I? Oh yeah, I was... Yeah, they were tanky. Rat Boy force summon PvP. Yeah, not a fan of Rat Boys. Not a fan of Rat Boys. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like in hindsight, I think it's like a well-designed area. But yeah, I guess like the guys are just kind of tanky, and you have to have the hammer. Yeah, maybe you're right. I remembered wrong. I'm not a fan. Let's put this down a little bit. PvP area, and then no real memories. Yeah. I finished it all. The Chasm? Yeah. Yeah, I did it all. That's how I got to the boss. It's true. Worst aspect? What, was it like worse than the original one? Oh. Oh, thank the heavens I didn't experience that. Doors of the Pharaohs though, wait, what? Oh yeah, the rat guys. Rat guys. Not a fan. Dragon Airy? Honestly, very cool. I like it a lot. Very cool boss fight, or very fun boss fight. And I think it just looks really fun and cool. It's a cool looking area. I'm a fan. I'll put it above that. Dragon's Rest. It's a boss fight area. It works. It works. But it's not like too interesting. You can chain invade that place. You get summoned as a cool Black Phantom there though. Huh. Is Dark Souls 3 gonna be very easy for me now? Is that a thing? Dragon Sanctum? Honestly, cool labyrinth. Overall, I like it a lot. I think wait, is the Sanctum the one where did I miss the Chasm Boys, Ibis Boys? Yeah. Was Sanctum the one where I missed all of those bonfires? I think it was. I think like overall Dragon Sanctum was really cool. Because it felt like a Zelda dungeon. Like it got hectic, but I just missed some bonfires. I think it was really cool overall. Dark Souls 3 is pretty easy, in my honest opinion. Alright, cool. I'll use it as a victory lap. Dark Souls DLC 1 area dispersal is a little weird. Yeah, it is. Pontiff was paying for me. The praise made him a joke. Someone from Dark Souls 3? Dragon Shrine. That was... oh my gosh. Not a fan of Dragon Shrine. It's a gauntlet for the sake of being a gauntlet. It does like its own thing, which I can respect, but I did not have fun running through that area and fighting those guys every time. And like I said earlier, there was some guys that I just ignored at the end of the day. It was cool that I was able to make it work the way I did, and it's a cool area, but it feels weird having it like this far away from Dragon Aerie on the tier list, but I'll put let's make No Real Memories. Let's have that go lower. Wait, whoops. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works. This works, I think. Play Dark Souls 3 next, please. When do I play Hollow Knight, though? You know what I mean? I have to play it at some point. Wait, whoa. What happened with Dragon Shrine, then? Was it worse? Was it actually worse? I almost wish that the Dragon's Shrine led to a boss fight. I mean, I know it leads... I wish it led to a different kind of boss fight than the Ancient Dragon. One that you provoke for no real reason. After Dark Souls 3, so you finish the trilogy back to back. That's true. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Call yourself gamer. True. Actually true. Drangleic Castle. Honestly, this area was really cool. It felt like pretty tedious at times, but it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I'm a fan to a degree. Earthen Peak? That one was like really short, right? That was a really brief area. Yeah, with this guy. Honestly, I think it was cool. It was not bad at all. It has a gimmick. It sticks to it. It was interesting to a degree. A little annoying at parts, but it was interesting. They made all the Dragon Boys bow to you if you were honorable. Oh, wait. They did not do that before Scholar? That's crazy. That's diabolical. I would put it at, and I hate it for sure. Honestly, just knowing that makes me want to put it lower. Even though it's not in this game. Earthen.
I'm thirsty.
Hey, cheese. Thanks for the hydrate.
Refreshing.
Now I am all hydrated. Oh, yeah. Oh, this also had the Earthen Peak. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Earthen Peak was pretty cool. It was not bad at all. I think that doesn't really change anything. I think I keep Drangleic Castle higher. You win 1v1, you get respect. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for the lurk, cheese. Staircase to the Dragon just has like 8 enemies loosely smeared across it. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Not a big fan of that. Forest of the Fallen Giants works. It's simple. It's all it needs to be. Frozen Helium Lois. I like the area. I like the vibe. It's a little simpler than Drangleic Castle, but I think like I enjoyed what it did more than Drangleic Castle. But yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. I'm glad I didn't play the first version then. Grand Cathedral. I like Grand Cathedral a lot. It leads to a cool boss. There's some fun story stuff. It looks really cool. And even though it's like not really a real area, I think I do like it more than Dragonary. I think this area does a lot. This one room. Grave of Saints. It works. I don't have a whole lot of memories about it. It works. It works. I got through it. Ilium Lois. Cool thing about Grand Cathedral, you could farm 50 Lois souls? What the? Ilium Lois opens up for backtracking through the rearranged areas. It was fun. Then you can go up to that lady that talks to you from above. You can? Really? I thought I tried that. Oh well. Harvest Valley. It works. It's a little annoying overall. It works. I don't like. I like how different it feels, but it works. I don't have like too many. I guess too many opinions about it. It works. Hyde's Tower of Flame. What did this area in particular look like? Oops. Wait, what? Wait. Was this different than Frozen Ilium Lois? Oh, yeah, obviously it's Frozen. I was like, oh, why does it have Frozen in the name? That was the DLC area. I mean, yeah, still not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'll keep it there. Same thing. I mean, actually, I don't think I enjoyed it more than the Drangleic Castle, but I like Hyde's Tower of Flame. Which is nice to free them from being stuck to the Chaos Flame, and she breaks the ice up. Wait, what? Kill a bunch of his knights to free them from being stuck in the Chaos Flame, and she breaks the ice up to her? Really? That's cool. Oh, there's more lore stuff? Oh, I'm gonna see that in the lore video one day. That'll be fun. Huntsman's Corpse. It's... I like the exploration you do here. It's not bad at all. It works and it's not bad at all. I don't know if I could put it up, like above these guys, but it's pretty good. That's how you get her a soul. Oh no. Oh. Iron Passage. Oh my gosh. I honestly, like, it seems like they made it difficult for the sake of being difficult. It's not as bad as Frigate Outskirts, but I feel like the run through Iron Passage is hard for the wrong reasons. And like the way to make it easier isn't even consistent because the enemies that make it a problem respawn. I'm not a fan of that. Iron Keep. Iron Keep is pretty cool overall. Like the enemies are really annoying, but I think it's cool. I think Iron Keep's pretty cool. I'll put it up there. Yeah, I'll keep it up there. The thing with Iron Passage that it's through and through a co-op area. Really? I knew you were gonna put Iron Passage there. What? Really? Why? Am I that readable? I think it was cool. I think the way you could interact with the whole castle was really cool. Like, yeah, the enemies were annoying, but I'm done with it now. You meant to let somebody up into the higher area with the gate? It takes... That's so weird. That's so weird. Because you suffered with the slowing mages. Oh, sorry. When you said Iron Passage, I thought of Iron Keep. Oh, yeah. 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 I tried Stealthor a couple of times with Twin Blades, called it Quist. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's not even, like, visually interesting. It's just, like, a couple hallways in a cave. Like, for being called Iron Passage, it seems like there's not a whole lot of things to make it look different from any of the other caves, like Grave of Saints. I mean, it is different from Grave of Saints, but the optional bosses in the DLCs are co-op fights. Even all players who didn't own the DLC to be summoned to them. Oh, really? That's interesting. Kind of weird game design, though, but sure. Okay. King's Passage. Which one was that again? That was the area after the... Did I... Okay, the thumbnail looked different than what I thought it was. This leads up to Vendrick, right? Very weird. Oh, and yeah, I ended up with some real painful... like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not a fan of that design. Okay, yeah, why does it look like this then? Why does it have this thumbnail? Anyway, it's not bad. I don't have any like super passionate negative feelings about it, but it's cool. It's a little drab and dreary, but maybe that's the point of all of these being drab and dreary, but I'm over it. Lord's Private Chamber. I'm not familiar with that thumbnail. Oops. Did I go in here? Oh. Wait, what? What? After Freyja? Wait, Freyja? Wait, Freyja. Freyja. I'll get better at this when I watch my lore videos. Yeah, spider. Oh. Maybe just because of lore. Lost Bastille. Why do they make an early game area? Why do they make it so you can't go back to the bonfire immediately? There's a ledge that you can't go back up, and so if you play it at all, oh my gosh. Lost Bastille. That's the one I'm thinking of, right? That early game thing that leads up to the ruin sentinels. Yeah. Like, it's a cool area overall, but man, do I feel upset and bitter about it. Nice catch, Yorm. Cool design-wise besides it, though. That's true. That's true, but in terms of gameplay, I did not enjoy going through this area so many times. As many times that I did. Bastille's amazing. I'm I don't have any positive memories here. That's the thing. Majula. It's cute. It works. It's not bad. It's kind of like simple in terms of a hub, but like it's honestly kind of better than the others. Like the way it's formed almost makes me want it to be a like an Animal Crossing type thing where buildings get put in and more NPCs can show up at some point in time. It honestly it works. It works. I like at least somewhat. That makes more sense. But I like that you can reach Bastille from 2 different areas. That's true. That's cool. Play Majula theme. Honestly, the fact that there's music in Majula makes me like put it a little bit lower because I like having lo-fi in the background a lot when I'm chilling. And in Majula, you're only really there to chill. But I can't listen to lo-fi when I'm in Majula. You know what I mean? No Man's Wharf. It works. But I guess I only really feel that way because I'm streaming. But Jules, but over than lo-fi. maybe my opinion will change over time. We'll see. We'll see. But whenever I went to Majula, I was like doing other things that could have lo-fi while I was streaming. And I go to Majula, I'm like, oh, I gotta pause the lo-fi. Shaded Woods was pretty annoying. Let me see what everything is encompassed in Shaded Woods. During my exams, I used to log into Dark Souls 2, go to Shrine of Vimana. Oh, I forgot about this character. Oh, yeah, she was cool. It was kind of annoying overall to go to. Like there was some fun stuff in there, but I don't put it under these guys though. I think I did end up enjoying it a lot though. I'd like it at least somewhat. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I put it over here. Listen to Milfinitos sing while I chill and study. Wait, people sing in Majula? Really? That's a thing? Spooky Ghost Forest was a cool idea. Yeah, it was a cool idea. Honestly, I'm like hesitant a little bit because of the. It's just there's so many enemies that I can't lock onto. Shrine of Amana. Or Oh, yeah. Well, because I thought you were still talking about Majula. I don't remember a whole lot of singing. Oh, wait, never mind. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Man, there's a lot of things about the Shrine of Amana that I like, but there's a lot that I don't like. I think I like have to. Wait. There we go. I guess like because I have that opinion, it's worth it. It means like it should go here. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put Brightstone Cave a little bit lower. Since you played Undertale, doesn't Shrine remind you of something? It was a while ago I played Undertale. Does it remind me of something? Probably. That was a long time ago. That was like a year and a half ago. That was 2 years ago. I got through that game pretty quickly. You mean like the waterfall area? Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah, like the vibes are cool. Like the lore there is cool. But man, the enemy placement is so not fun. Yeah. You're right. It does remind me of that area. I don't think it moves it up for me though. Shrine of Winter. What? Why is that there? What? Oh. Oh, like also the lead up to it? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, it works. Trying to an example of cool stuff and yeah. Yeah, I see that. Cheese, are you? Cheese, are you? I don't know. Or do you have like another stream like on top of mine? I don't. What's going on here? But hello, welcome back. Sanctum City. It's cool. I like it at least somewhat. I think there's a lot of novelty to the Shulva. I have to at least like put it here. Honestly, I enjoyed it more than this Frozen City. I'm just chilling and lurking. Oh, okay. All right, sick. Thanks for chilling and lurking. I just get stun locked sometimes with the Dora stuff. That's all. No worries, no worries. I think I do put King. I'm gonna put King's Passage down a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna put it at the bottom. I like it at least somewhat. Ah, no, it works. There's not a lot to it. Wait, no, yeah, there is. I was supposed to have the crypt underneath. They reflected upside down in the water, and you go through the whirlpool to get a crypt. It's the place with the opening cutscene. Oh, that's cool. Why is Nightbot trapped in a fortune cookie factory? I don't know what you're talking about. Nightbot is better than ever. That's interesting though, Rikuri. I like at the end it ended up just being a blue lit lake. Yeah. Came with blooming flowers has been a big part of my life actually. Supplies a lot of stuff and helped me with many things. Oh, that's cool. I could see the I get that for sure. With the singing and all that and the vibes. Sinner's Rise is very brief. There's not like I think it's iconic, but it doesn't do a whole lot. I guess I put it there. Check out that amazing art. Don't worry, it's safe. Oh, that's cool. Oops. That's cool. That's cool art. Yeah, that's very aesthetically pleasing. Oh yeah. That's all I got. The old chaos. You don't do a lot here, but in terms of an area, it does make you go, yo. This has to be a yo area for sure. It's so cool to look at. Not a lot to explore, but it's a boss fight. It's a special area. It's really cool. Add water flow, require water OST from until you're set. That's true. That's true. I get it. I see the vibe. The gutter? Wait, didn't I already rank that, I thought? No Man's Wharf. Oh, yeah, No Man's Wharf. Actually, wait. I like it at least somewhat. That's the one with the pirate ship. I love the pirate aesthetic. I think From Software, it'd be really cool if they did a pirate-themed game. Sorry, I thought No Man's Wharf was the gutter. Maybe that's like a bad sign. But I think it's like really unique compared to some of the other areas I've seen in Dark Souls. This thumbnail does not do it any justice, but I think it's neat. Like I think it's really neat. The gutter is the one where that goes into it works. Oops. The gutter works. But yeah, I actually really like No Man's Wharf at least a little bit. You even said yo when you dropped it in. Yeah. The pit. It's the pit seems like a chore more than anything. I'll put it at the top and not a fan. I don't know, that's all I had to say. What do the things betwixt look like again? Oh, that's a starting area. I mean, sure. Sure. Do be vibing though. So true. Gutter looks cool when all lit up at least. That's true. That's true. Gutter does look cool when lit up. But like, why am I lighting it up? There's so many people there, they should light it up. That's their job. Stick to your controversial guns. Oh no. I'm gonna watch some Dark Souls 2 tier lists. See where I stand. Please reconsider modular creation. I can't wrap my head around it being under Brightstone. That's true. You know what? Yeah, Majula doesn't deserve to be under Shrine of Amana. The song thing is not like that important. I thought like the town would be a little more like substantial, like over time, which was like a little bit of a letdown. But I think that's like me expecting something that doesn't really necessarily I shouldn't expect from a Souls game. Yeah, and it's iconic. It feels like a sanctuary from the rest of the game, which is a nightmare sometimes. So it actually does that really well. Yeah, you're right. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to put it in It Works. Like even if it was just a little bit, seeing the characters populate the town a little bit felt nice. Yeah, maybe I was underselling it a little bit. You want to see the biggest example of game-changing area changes? Illusionary Wall has a video that better floors how much it was thrown out. Really? 90% area wasn't included? It felt like it was missing a lot, honestly. I could see that. Shrine is top tier. Understandable. The Shrine of Winter? You can get most people to meet you meet to appear. Really? Most of them? Really? I thought it was like really limited actually. Oh man. That does change it for me. I thought I got most of them. I actually looked it up on the Dark Souls 2 wiki and I thought I got everybody. Shrine of Amana. Oh yeah. It's just like the hold on. Am I confusing Shrine of Amana with something else? Well, like, am I conflating it? I don't. It's just that the mages have so. Yeah, the mages have so much range. What's this? What the heck? The mages have so much range. It's so annoying. There's a lot that I like, but there's a lot that I don't like. It's beautiful, it's true, but it doesn't make up for like the enemies that I don't like fighting, you know? I'll put the tier, how about this? I'll put the tier up here. I'll bump the tier up. Does that work? It is the looks, it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. Like if it was like Dragon Shrine is pretty aesthetically pleasing. Belfry Luna, Lost Bastille, aesthetically pleasing. But like a little bit of everything. My takeaway from the area, I guess. Dropped it. I mean, it does like how I worded it. There's a lot that I like. It makes sense to. But yeah, I don't like there's like stuff there that I like, but I think it does belong in a tier, in this own tier, and I think the wording does look belong to be like this. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I put the tier all above that. Did you ever figure out that the priest lady was sussy? What? What did you just say? Who? Wait, who? What priest lady? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm thirsty.
Hey,
Refreshing.
Young Trash King, true, welcome in. I didn't think I'd be streaming this long tonight. Thanks for the hydrate. Thanks for the posture check. Takes money from you to open the pathway to Huntsman. Yeah, welcome back, Trash King. I think I remember. Maybe I don't. I don't. The faith turn that turns the round. Yeah, I don't have enough interactions with her. I don't. Yeah, I'll have to save that for another lore video, I think. Oh my gosh, it's 2 a.m. Throne of Want. Cool area, cool build up. I actually like it a lot. By the way, before ending. Wait, Undead Crypt, that's like... Wait, Undead Crypt is the area that leads up to the King's Passage. There's a must-watch vid on stream. How long is it? Alright, let's finish it up. Undead Purgatory. Oh, sure. It's cool. It's interesting. Honestly, it's like very brief and it's very short, but I like its vibe a lot. Going back and forth between the frozen Elium Lois, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, was like pretty annoying to do over and over again like I did. And also it's kind of tainted a little bit by Frigate Outskirts. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. You're very close encounters of the third kind. Hey, PP, welcome in. How's it going? How's your Dark Souls 2 journey going? So, I beat the game earlier in the stream. I have completed Dark Souls 2. No more, it's done. And I have some choice thoughts about a couple of the bosses. I did a little bit of a tier list. And it's like, it's missing, this tier list is missing a couple bosses. Overall, I enjoyed the game, but like the last bit, I think like the stars aligned to have it like, I got a little frustrated. I ended with only 276 deaths in the whole playthrough, which is an improvement from Dark Souls Remastered. So I'm kind of chilling. How you doing? Welcome in. How was stream? How'd that go? I had to head out right before you were starting gaming, but how'd stream go? Never mind the time. Watch the first minute. You'll like it and continue. If you don't, we end it. But all Dark Souls 2 players must watch it. Another Purgatory is basically just PvP area up the Chariot. Yeah, but I still enjoyed it. I think like the stuff it does other than being the PvP area, actually even including being the PvP area, I think like it does things interesting enough. Dark Souls 2 is the greatest game ever, said very few people ever. Very, very few. Yeah, like there's a lot of cool things that it does, but it just and like I think I mentioned it before, but the game development cycle for it would just like really kind of it just really got in the way of the game itself. It does a lot of cool things, but it's also held back by a lot of other things. Well, I played Resident Evil 4, let's go, and sang a bunch of Disney songs. Oh, yeah. Nice. You ever think about going on like America's Got Talent, sing all these Disney songs? Getting all this practice from stream? How's Resident Evil 4? Still popping off? Still super fun? I haven't heard any bad things about Resident Evil 4 Remake, which is crazy to me. Only great things, which is super cool. But yeah, I defeated Dark Souls 2 earlier in the stream. which has ended up taking a little bit longer because of this DLC area. Frigate Outskirts, I hate it. Least favorite one. Should PvP area go above No Real Memories? Probably. Should probably go over Not a Fan, because I think I'd prefer being in the PvP areas than the Not a Fan areas. Okay. Whew. Okay, let me see. What's this video all about? Happy Souls? Oh, it's an animation. Oh, I see. I don't know if I feel okay watching that on stream right now. Like, one, I don't know if I'd be able to react and like appropriately or enough. Oh, yo, 30 million views. That's crazy. Happy Souls 2 gameplay trailer. What the? Maybe another time. I've spent a lot of time doing the tier list right now. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me save this tier list. Download image, baby. Also, I don't think I've been blinking. I should probably, I need to end stream like now. Just to, wait, did it save? Oh no, did it save? I don't think it saved. Download image. Okay, we're chilling now. I think I have to end stream right now. I don't know about how I feel about watching that video right now. Just like, it's, oh no. Yeah, I'm not worried about it being not safe. Don't watch it alone. Okay, next Souls related stream. How about that? Next Souls related stream, you got it. We're gonna watch it together. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got my word. Hold on, let's stop this Nintendo. Well, it's just lo-fi video game beats. I'm gonna go back to my my own playlist. All right. Resident Evil 4 has been fantastic. The oddest thing, though, after playing God of War, The Last of Us, Uncharted, it's weird having a companion character that barely talks to you besides cutscenes. Ooh. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Welcome back, Cheese. You can watch the no-hit run alone. Okay, you got it. That's great to hear. That's great to hear, BP. Happy to hear it. It's is it refreshing? Do you like having the less talkative companion? Oh, whoops. Cause I haven't played those are games that I'm gonna get to on stream one day also. God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted. They're games I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play at some point on stream. So maybe I won't play them on my own, and I won't watch any playthroughs. I'm gonna keep myself spoiler free, and then maybe I'll play it one day. At this point, it's gonna be a while. Well, except for Resident Evil. I wasn't talking about Resident Evil 4. Yeah, like God of War, Last of Us, and Uncharted. True. But yeah, I've the opportunity hasn't like properly arised. Thanks, Yorm. I appreciate it. Dang, these flame lights. I'm gonna leave them. I'm close to the end of the stream anyway. GG's though. Thank you. Actually, okay. Since I'm ending real quick, let me see if there's anyone streaming right now. Oh yeah, Cheese. You said that you did the guy at the raid thing. Are either of those guys still streaming? Yo, Marnie's still streaming. That's kind of crazy. Parentheses positive. How's she doing that? What the? Oh, I wonder if she's beaten Ganon yet. Squirk is streaming. Let's see. Run and Bun. Oh, Run and Bun. Oh, very cool. That ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald that was made by Pokemon Challenges. Very cool. Very cool. As Pokemon not only from Gen 3 but up to Gen 7. Unluckiest Nuzlocke in the world. Is he the Furby Lord? True. But yeah, one day I'll play Resident Evil franchises. He's not the Furby Lord. That's too bad. Okay, well, all right. Well, I'm tired. It's like 2:30 a.m. Cheese did guide the raid to Squirks, who's playing Pokemon, a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Run and Bun. Very challenging game. He's a gamer. And honestly, probably harder than Dark Souls 2. It's 8. I work tomorrow though. That's the thing. I don't work in the morning, luckily, but I do work tomorrow. So yeah, I do have to get going. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate all of you for your time. Thanks for hanging out, vibing, watching my tier list and gaming, and a little bit of struggling for a while. Let's see. I forgot to do this yesterday. Yesterday, I got a, or not yesterday. Yesterday I got a good chunk of follows, and I forgot to thank for them at the end of the stream. But yeah, thank you. Wait, hold on. What happened yesterday? Oh no, it was just people. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you today, for Trashly, oh, she rated me the other, oh, thank you the other day for Trashly for rating me. Sorry, guys, I'm tired right now. I'm kind of losing it. There's an order I want to do things a lot of the times, and when I'm tired at the end of the stream, I kind of forget them. I don't think today, that's why I'm awake. Let's go. Nothing's harder than Dark Souls 2. Well, I can be the judge of it now. I have the right. Not a lot of people have the right. I could say something is harder than Dark Souls 2, and I'll be the authority figure. I beat Dark Souls 2. I can say that. I've earned it. But yeah, thank you today to Matgas for the raid earlier. Super nice of him. Now you gotta wait for a result. It's gonna take like a minute and a half. I've already done my, if you get it, you get it. If you get it, you get it. I'm gonna do the let's do the raid message, which I still need to edit and update. Add some new options here. Not many people can flex. I killed the Dark Lurker. Oh, true? Is it true? Do people give up and or then not get to it? I feel like I was pretty over leveled probably by the time I got to Dark Lurker though. You know what I mean? Most people skip them. Ooh, I'm cracked. Let's go. Hold on, does this message work? Or just don't ever find him. That's fair. That's fair. He was a little bit hidden. Okay, so that's the raid message if you're subbed, and there's the other one. You start if you're the right level. Good for me then. Glad I got that all figured out. I'll be back Monday, I think. Monday or Tuesday with some more Pokemon Infinite Infusion, or depending on how things go or which day I start streaming or which day I stream next week, I'll be doing a Cage Lock, which is a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it's kind of a versus in with one of my friends. After each gym leader, we put one of our Pokemon in a cage match, and one of them dies, and the other one lives, and if it lives, it gets some perks. So we'll see when that happens. Bittersweet. Dang, joint custody, but not for me. Alright. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna start the raid to Squirk. Send him some love. Or if you're gonna raid and run, that's fine too. Or if you're just chilling, that's also okay. But thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I'm so tired. I'm so tired right now. Bye-bye.
Your very distant cousin with the raid. Yo, welcome in, guys. How was stream? Wait, did I raise names? What's up, Mr. Turley? What are you guys doing? Hi. How was stream? What's up? Ouch. What are you up to? Appreciate you. Abyssal. Let's not even with